You're watching ABC 7 Eyewitness News at 4:30.
My neighbor was in the courtyard screaming, "Fire, fire, the building's on fire."
Panic as flames engulf an apartment building on Chicago's South Side. Dozens of people now displaced and looking for a new home. Everyone inside that building made it out okay, but some tenants lost everything inside.
Well, this happened early this morning at 61st and Eberhart in Chicago's Woodlawn neighborhood. John Garcia is live at the scene this afternoon where the Red Cross is stepping in to help. John.
Absolutely. You know, it really is amazing that everybody was able to get out and nobody was killed. Nobody even suffered any serious injuries. But this was a huge fire. We want to let you take a look at where it apparently began in the second floor unit of the south side of the building. An awful lot of smoke. Thanks, however, to smoke alarms and residents alerting neighbors, everyone did get out and there were no serious injuries. But there are, as you mentioned, an awful lot of displaced residents. Board-up crews have a big job covering the openings in many of the 30 units in the apartment complex. Fire heavily damaged a number of those units on the south side of the complex, including the third floor unit above the unit where the fire apparently started. Nate Ramsey lives next door.
The flames was just too much. Just try to help people get out the building.
Yvonne Izquierdo shot video on her cell phone from her unit on the other side of the complex. Her apartment suffered heavy smoke damage, leaving her temporarily without a place to stay.
I looked out my window and I saw flames coming from the other side and the smoke billowing everywhere. So at that point, I was just like, okay, I need to get out.
The Red Cross is helping residents from about a dozen units that are uninhabitable because of the fire. Normally, they say they'd set up a shelter at a nearby gym with cots for them to sleep. But with restrictions on groups because of COVID-19, that's not an option. So they're putting them up in hotels.
People are just coming out of here, out of the building in their night clothes, so they don't have much.
The fire department credits smoke alarms with alerting residents to get out. They say the only rescue they had to make was this kitten who was trapped in one of the units. And while many residents got out with little more than the clothes they were wearing, most are grateful.
All this can be replaced, but you can't replace a life.
No question about that. According to the fire department, the fire may have been started by a person in that second floor unit. They are still investigating to determine whether that was accidental or intentional. Live in the Woodlawn neighborhood, John Garcia, ABC 7 Eyewitness News.